wanna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to my new hair. If you saw me on Instagram, I was debating on whether I would go dark again. It's a little bit, I'll say burgundy at the moment, so I'm kind of clashing with my current clothing colour choices. But I like it. I think though, because a bit of it's obviously, you know, just like dye has sort of toned down a bit and stuff and washed out. I normally put 2 browns in when I've done this in the past. I only did 1 packet, and you have to put red underneath when you blonde, otherwise you go green. We learnt that very early as a teenager. I learnt that because mum and I dyed my hair brown from blonde and it went green, so we know to do that. So I know to do that, but I didn't put 2 browns over it this time. I just did 1. But I'm going to put another brown over it just to tone it down a little bit, because I think I do like it, but I think I want a little bit more brown. So anyway, here I am guys, dark now. So I don't know, I'm going to stay this way for a while, probably a long while I'd say. I'll actually like it, it's nice. Yeah, let me know what you think. Anyway, what am I up to? I'm up to Top Up Shop. I'm up to the 3rd Top Up Shop in my 4-week grocery challenge. So this is the last week in the 4-week grocery challenge. Now I have asked people, I've got people to comment obviously on the videos to see if they want to see this again next month. I asked VIPs for feedback. People have kind of sent messages. People have just made comments here and there on posts and stuff. And the feedback I am getting is that 4 weeks is very overwhelming for people. For people that want to start this, and I know a lot of you have actually gone on the This Mum at Home website and actually got the printables off there. Mostly VIP members, because VIP members get it for free. But they've sort of, I can see people have downloaded the meal planning packs and stuff, and so they've tried to follow along. I understand 4 weeks is very overwhelming for people. It's such a big task when you've never done it before. And then, so people were giving me that feedback, and I thought, well, the point of it is to help people, obviously. For me to switch to monthly was just to save a bit of time, so I've done that in the last couple of months, which has been good. To be honest, I am going to go back to fortnightly for now, because when you do a 4-week grocery challenge, you need a big chunk of money to do that first main shop. And Johnny's wage is very unpredictable, I'll say. So he had it last fortnight, he had a very, very low wage come in because we'd been on holidays and stuff, so he didn't have added extras and things that he would normally get. So we're trying to play catch up with bills and stuff, to be honest. So I don't have the money to do a monthly, like to do a big monthly shop like the $500 again. So I'm going to have to switch to fortnightly anyway. So I'm going to be doing a 2-week grocery challenge next. So you guys, if you want to see that, obviously subscribe, follow along. But if you want to see the 4-week grocery challenge and everything that went with it, like all my printables I used, how I used them, I've done it in detail, and it's in a link below in the description, so go and check that out. Right, so today was Top Up Shop. I had a budget for the main shop. It was $500. That was based on $150 per person, anyone aged 14 years plus, and then $100 per person, anyone aged under that. So the main shop was $500, and then I had $150, which was just based off the adult budget, for the 3 top-up shops for the next 3 weeks afterwards. So I kind of looked at it and thought, yeah, I'll split it between 50-50. I had some money left over from the main shop, so I added that in. Basically, when it came down to it for this shop, I had just under $100 left, and that's pretty much what I've spent. So I'm going to show you what I did purchase, and then I'll tell you how much I actually spent. Now, I will say the Coles one, I actually had a deal on my Uber app, where I got basically like $40 for free, like a $40 discount basically. So I worked with that and still kept it within the budget. So Coles, I spent about $44 or $45, and then Woolworths I spent about $50. So I'm just going to show you guys what I got for that. It's not a huge amount obviously, but it's just things here and there that we needed, things that went on special that we need, you know, that kind of stuff. Alright, here is everything. Now, I've definitely learnt something over the last 4 weeks. I hadn't actually online shopped for quite some time with the supermarkets, just because it was just easier, and I liked going in and doing all that. So that's why I did it. I would just keep running out of time to get my order in time for the time slot I wanted every time I went to do it. So I've been going into the supermarkets myself and doing that. What I will say over the last 4 weeks that I've learnt is the people, Coles and Woolworths, both of them just as bad as the other, just not getting quality fruit and veg. It's been very annoying. Like, I've got obviously Coles through Uber this morning, and that's been a disappointment with the person that's actually shopped. I know not everyone's like that, but they have picked out apples. Look at that. Can you see that? It's got rotten pieces and stuff on it. So I'm actually going to contact Uber and see if they can do something about that as far as a refund goes, because some of these apples I have to throw out, and that's annoying because I've paid for them. And then, but I will say, when I've got Coles in the past too, the same thing's been happening. It used to happen to me quite often, like you guys saw moldy grapes and all of that. So I definitely had been walking into Coles. I can't say as far as their store goes now what's going on, but that's just what was happening this morning with this stuff. And then Woolworths, I ordered from Woolworths. The lettuce is not too great. Like, it's got bits of pink and brown and stuff through it, so that's been a disappointment. The cucumber is pretty soft and not great either. The capsicum, you can't tell on the camera, but I can feel it as well. It's not going to last me long. I've just found, especially when I did that really big shop with Woolworths, remember that one in the first week, the main shop? A lot of the fruit and veg that they selected only lasted me a couple of days, whereas normally I make it stretch for so much longer because I personally pick cucumbers and things like that and can feel them and make sure I choose ones that aren't going to go bad very quickly. So it's kind of, you know, been another waste of money because I've had to throw some stuff out early, which has been a real disappointment. So I'm definitely walking in myself on my next main shop because just to help avoid this, basically. So I did get Pink Lady apples, disappointed obviously with what was selected. We got a pineapple because since we've come back from Fiji, I've been trying to get a pineapple. Every time I try to get it, they've been out. So I was happy to get that because we ate a lot of pineapple when we were in Fiji and loved it. So we just wanted some more again. I got some little Roma tomatoes. They're okay. They're ones I would probably select because you can see there's some in there that aren't too ripe, so they'll last a bit longer, so that's good. Lettuce, capsicum, banana bread. I actually wanted the normal big banana bread loaf from Coles and it wasn't available, so they substituted it with this 5-pack. I will say the other thing with going through Uber and doing this, it's very convenient for people that can't get to the supermarket, but you don't get, like if Coles have specials, you don't get the special prices. Same with Woolworths if you're ordering through there. Plus the banana bread that was out, obviously this morning, when they replaced it with this is only 5 slices and it's more expensive. And that's what I got charged. I got charged the substitute price. So if they select something more expensive, you have to pay that. Like you can't, you know, get the price that you actually originally ordered from. So that's very annoying. Soft drink, I was actually going to order the soft drink from Coles because I like their pineapple one, like their flavors. I just like their home brand soft drink a lot better. I found the Woolworths one the last couple of times we've got like the lemonade. It's not been very nice. So I'm hoping these will be better. I'm hoping that was just a bad batch the last time we got it. So we got lemonade and orange just from Woolworths. I got the Coke No Sugar. Now, I think I got that from Woolworths too. Yes, I did, because they had a deal to, like a members deal, a rewards members deal, 2 for a certain price. So it worked out a lot better. So I just got 2 bottles of those. It's basically just to get us through to the main shop next week. Now milk, I didn't get my usual 2-litre milk because we were running out of milk and I was like, oh, I wish I had the stuff in the cupboard again. As much as I'm not a huge fan of it, I thought, right, I'll get the lactose free in this because Johnny doesn't mind the taste of this one. I got the normal milk in the 1 litre. I'm deciding what I'm going to do with milk as far as my main shop goes next time. So definitely keep an eye on it. But both of these together, because it's only 1 litre, did work out cheaper, so it was all right. So I just need to gauge it, but maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with milk. I do prefer the fridge one as far as taste goes, but the kids are not fast, so maybe we'll just keep going with this. So we've always got milk on hand, perhaps. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Cheese, I needed cheese, so I got that. Oh, by the way, Woolworths we actually got 10% off because I used Johnny's 10% off. And I am going to be using my second 10% off in my main shop next week. I'll explain that when I get to it. But we did get 10% off Woolworths as well. Okay, 18 pack of eggs, which, oh no, they're fine. I didn't check them, so that's good. Just got a 6-pack of water. Got some paper towel just because there's a few things I want to do some cleaning with and I don't want to use my cloths. I just want that. My cereal was on sale for $4, so we got that. I think that was at Woolworths actually, which is good. Out of Vegemite, I've got one in the stockpile, which I'm going to pull out and put this one back in the stockpile to replace it. 2 boxes of Saladas. Oh, our face wash that we like to use, especially like if you have teenage kids, boys or girls, and they're starting to get pimples and things like this, I would highly recommend this. This helped me. I had very bad acne and my auntie got me onto this and it worked wonders for me. And I was in my early 20s and I still had acne. So this helped clear things up. I've now since got this for Joseph as well to start using. So we had run out actually on our holiday. So I can tell that we've not been using it. So I've got a new one because it was half price. It was down to $5 something. So that's the brand. You can get it at Chemist Warehouse. At a pretty reasonable price there, but otherwise wait for it to be on sale at the supermarkets. But they have moisturizer as well that I use. They have toners. They have lots of different things. So definitely try it if you have any sort of skin issues, sensitivity. I would recommend trying this. Laundry liquid, just got 2 of these because I'm actually out. I think I got maybe 5 bottles in my main shop for the month. I'm out and I want to do the beds and stuff before our next big shop. So I just got 2 of these. These are $2, so they're pretty cheap. Aldi have a similar version as well, but I think they're pretty much the same. I think they're made in the same place, honestly, because they seem to be exactly the same. And Isabella and I and Joseph don't have reaction to this, so we like to get it. So we get that one. Bread, I actually, I'm always onto new bread, guys, aren't I? Okay. This is the Coles bread. When we got back from, what was it back? Yeah, when we got back from one of our holidays or something in the last month it was. We got back, we needed bread, we had school the next day. I ran to the supermarket and this is what I picked up because it was just the first thing I saw. Now, I've had the Woolworths bakery bread and the reason I don't buy it is because I'm just not keen on it. The Coles one was very nice. So I decided with this shop that I would get this Coles brand one. We got the So Soft, I think it was called So Soft, the Coles one in the last shop I think it was, or the shop before that. And I thought I'd try it because I thought it'd be like the Woolworths one that we normally get, but it went stale by the next day. So that was not a good solution. This bread though, I don't know how much this is. I think it's under $3, so it's a very good price. But I checked with them and they don't bake it somewhere and freeze it and then defrost it and put it on the shelf. They actually bake it at the bakery at Coles, at the Coles we've got anyway. And it seemed to have lasted a few days fresh. So that was really good. So I don't know, might be my new bread to go. We'll see how we go. But I got 2 loaves of that. And I did get toast just because I prefer the thickness of that. And then I got I haven't bought these for so long. They've now rebranded this as the Coles Simply Chicken Schnitzels, but they're exactly the same as the schnitzels that I used to buy. They've just got this sticker on them, honestly. The price of these have gone up slightly. It was $12 something, I think. I'm sure it was cheaper than that when I used to buy it. I haven't got them for ages because I just had different chicken options, but I wanted these. I like them because there's a pack of 12. The size is pretty good for us. I can make parmesanas with them. In fact, I'm going to be doing some freezed parmesanas prepping, which I'll film for you guys so you guys can see that. Yeah, and we just like them. They're perfect for sandwiches. They're perfect for on the plate. Like, you do lots of different things with them. So, and it's a great value, obviously, for that. So we got those, and I just cook them in the oven on a tray. That's all I cook them on baking paper. And then I just got these packet things. So we got some salt and vinegar mini bites. They're rice wheels, which are really nice. Love them. And then we got the cheese tubes from Coles, which absolutely, if you haven't tried these, absolutely delicious, guys. What a bargain. They're usually, like, they're under $2 and you find them on the top shelf, kind of hidden. So have a look for them and try them. They are really, really good. Oh, also, I got this ice cream. I totally forgot because I just rushly put it into the fridge when I drove the kids to school. So this is what is it? It says rainbow, but it's just like a vanilla one. It's actually quite nice. It's the Peters. It's just a 2 litre. And yeah, it's pretty affordable. I think it's around $5. Like, it's not very dear at all. And we just wanted something different. That is the last top-up shop in this 4-week grocery challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed this little series that I did. Just remember, the playlist is linked below, so go and check it out. Come back next week or the week after, where I'll be doing my 2-week grocery challenge, so definitely have a look at that. I have been working a lot in the last week, so I haven't posted much on YouTube. Do keep an eye out on the channel here, and just as a side note, I will be putting my travel vlogs back on here because people have been asking me for it, and it's been difficult for me to maintain the second channel. So I'm going to be doing that. People are asking for old videos and I just haven't got them on the other channel, so I'm just going to put everything back on this channel as far as the travel kind of stuff goes, just because it still fits obviously what I'm doing here on the channel, as far as, you know, that is my rich life, is traveling and spending time with the family and doing all of that. So I'm going to put it back on here, and I will be actually hopefully getting all the cruise vlogs on, and then another trip we did to Fiji. I've got a few videos there. I'll be popping them up too, so do keep an eye out here on the channel. All right guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Bye.
The things that we'll do, 'cause